What is the value of the expression 6 plus open parenthesis 30 divided by 3 times 5 close parenthesis and multiplied by 2 cubed? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? This expression is so tricky that 98% of people get the wrong answer. Let's dive in and break it down step by step together. To solve this question, many people first go straight to the parentheses and start with the division between 30 and 3. So, they rewrite this expression as 6 plus 10 multiplied by 5 inside the parentheses and multiplied by 2 cubed. And the next step, they perform the multiplication between 10 and 5 and simplify this expression to 6 plus 50 multiplied by 2 cubed. Then, they move on to the addition between 6 and 50 and write this expression as 56 multiplied by 2 cubed. And the final step, they go to the exponent and replace this expression with 56 multiplied by 8, which finally gives them the answer 448. And immediately, they conclude that the correct answer to this question is option D. But I have to say, we were tricked and it's not the correct answer to this question. Also, some other people when solving this question again go straight to the parentheses, but this time they stop with the multiplication between 3 and 5 because they believe multiplication has a higher priority than division. So, they rewrite this expression as 6 plus 30 divided by 15 inside the parentheses, then multiplied by 2 cubed. And the next step, they perform the division between 30 and 15 and simplify this expression to 6 plus 2 multiplied by 2 cubed. Next, they go to the exponent and simplify to 6 plus 2 multiplied by 8. And the final step, they perform the multiplication between 2 and 8 because they believe multiplication has priority over addition. So, they rewrite this expression as 6 plus 16, which ultimately gives them the answer 22. And immediately, they quickly say that option B is the correct answer to this question. However, that's definitely wrong. Alright, now let me show you how to solve this expression properly. To solve this question, we need to follow the order of operations, which is PEMDAS. And this row, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We should perform these operations exactly in order from top to bottom according to the PEMDAS row. Okay, as you can see in the image, and this expression, first we have an addition sign, then parentheses, after that we have a multiplication, and finally an exponent. We must start with the parentheses first, because parentheses have the highest priority compared to all other operations. And inside the parentheses, first we have a division sign and then a multiplication sign. It's very important to remember that multiplication and division are at the same level of precedence. In this situation, we must start from the left and move toward the right, performing these two operations in order. So, we begin with the division between 30 and 3, and this expression simplified to 6 plus 10 multiplied by 5 inside the parentheses, then multiplied by 2 cubed. And the next step, we perform the multiplication between 10 and 5 and write this expression as 6 plus 50 multiplied by 2 cubed. And the following step, it's time to handle the exponent, because according to the PEMDAS rule, after parentheses, exponent has the highest priority compared to the other operations. So, this expression becomes 6 plus 50 multiplied by 8. And the final step, we perform the multiplication between 50 and 8 and simplify this expression to 6 plus 400, which finally gives us the answer 406. Therefore, option C is the correct answer to this question.